Hey everybody. So for this video, I really want to talk about the latest nomination update from the Oscars, the Film Academy. They finally announced what their nominations are um, for the Oscar awards in late February. So I want to jump right in because I have a lot of comments about their choices as to what the nominations will be for late February. Um, so first and foremost, when I looked at this list, you guys, I was shocked that the Film Academy did not nominate The Master for Best Picture. Really, really shocked. I was really hoping it was going to get on the list. I saw it earlier. I saw it in the 2012 year. It made it to my top 10 list for best films of 2012, and I made that video. Looking at the list right now, I actually have the Oscars nominations page right in front of me right now. Also, still really shocked to not see it on there. Um, if you don't know what the best picture noms are, they're Amor, Argo, Beasts of the Southern Wind, Django Unchained, Les Miserables, Zero Dark 30, Silver Linings Playbook, Lincoln, and Life of Pi. Um, Out of those nominations, Argo, Django Unchained, and Silver Linings Playbook are the official ones that I'm happy with. The ones that I still need to see that I was interested in but haven't gotten around to seeing yet, at least as of the time of this list came out, was Lincoln, Life of Pi, and Zero Dark 30. I know for sure I'm seeing Zero Dark 30 soon, and I might even see Lincoln soon also if I get a chance. Life of Pi, it looks like it's out of the theater, so I might not be able to catch that one before the Oscars, unless if it makes it to Redbox before the Oscars. But it looked interesting. I'm sure it was interesting. I'm sure it was a huge visual accomplishment from what my understanding of it. The two I'm just really not aren't really clicking for me. I'm still shocked that they made it as a nomination, or Beast of the Southern Wind and Amor. Um, no interest at all in seeing Beast of the Southern Wind. I remember it coming to Madison. I was just like, no. And I'm still getting that impression after viewing the trailer and looking up info on it, and seeing all these nominations for it. It just really does not. It doesn't really look like a Best Picture nominee to me, and I'm sorry. It just does not click with me for some reason. Amor was another one that I actually, in fact, I would even go so far as to say Amor out of all these nominations, I'm really not happy about at all. It just looks like a terrible film. It just looks like a couple being depressed the whole movie, and the content just looked terrible. Another one that I have no interest at all in seeing. Really shocked that it made it onto the list. Um, yeah, like I said, I just really don't care about this Amor film. I have no idea why it's on there. I don't even think it's in English. I think it's subtitled the whole time, and even though that's a minor thing, I just really don't think it needs to be on there. Um, I don't think Les Miserables should have gotten a nomination. I've seen it. Um, Once again, I just don't think it's Best Picture quality. I don't think it's after viewing it, it just doesn't. It's just not the best film of the year. That's the problem. It's not the best quality work I saw in 2012. I liked Hugh Jackman singing. I liked Anne Hathaway singing. Tom Hooper's direction of the film was decent. Um, but I mean, look at all the flaws of it, though. I mean, Russell Crowe was horrible in it. Sacha Baron Cohen was horrible in it. Um, just not a Best Picture nominee at all, I don't think. Um, See, I'm really not happy about that nomination. I really don't think, because we had Moonrise Kingdom and we had The Master and we had The Avengers and Dark Knight Rises, and Ruby Sparks was one that was not even mentioned at all on any of these nominations, and I really wanted that one to be on here. Really not happy on that one at all. Um, I'm going to get to that one in a second, but yeah, like I said, guys, out of these nominations, though, I really hope Silver Linings Playbook wins. I don't think it will. As far as my pick would go, that would be my pick as of right now. Really enjoyed it. Made it on my top 10. Um, I just really enjoy the concept of it. I love the execution of the film. David O. Russell did a brilliant job with it. I thought it was a huge step up for him from The Fighter, and even The Fighter got nominated back when that came out. Really liked it a lot. I love Jennifer Lawrence in that film. It was just really really unique. Um, Best actor, I'm actually very happy with the nominations actually for that one. All these films are either films I've seen or just performances I've been really happy with. So, actor in a leading role, we had Bradley Cooper in Silver Linings Playbook. Actually, I won't even go over all of these, and that's going to take too much time. Um, but I'm really happy with all of these. Um, I really like Denzel Washington in Flight. I liked Joaquin Phoenix in The Master. Hugh Jackman was one of the better parts of Les Miserables, so if you want to give credit for it, that's going to be my credit for it. Haven't seen Lincoln, but Daniel Day Lewis looks and acts amazing in it, from what I know. Um, Even though I'm still not a huge Bradley Cooper fan, I love Silver Linings Playbook, and that was easily one of his better movies. So once again, really, really happy with that list. For actress, I really want Jennifer Lawrence to win. She was nominated for Silver Linings Playbook. I think she kind of made that movie for me, to be honest. Really happy with her performance. I've heard Naomi Watts is good in The Impossible, so that might be a strong contender. And same with Jessica Chastain in Zero Dark 30. Once again, don't care at all about Amor or Beast of the Southern Wind. I guess there was two actresses that got nominated for that. Um, I really hope Jennifer Lawrence wins for that one because I think she did a brilliant job in Silver Linings Playbook. Um, Actor in a supporting role, I'm also pretty happy with for the most part. The one I really want to win based off what I see here, actually, the two I would be happy with because I really like both of these performances so much, are Alan Arkin in Argo, and Christoph Waltz in Django Unchained. They were both brilliant, especially Alan Arkin. I loved every scene he was in Argo. He definitely deserves the award. Christoph Waltz, kind of like for Django Unchained, he just made that movie. And that was a kind of a hard decision for me. I'd be happy with both, to be honest. Um, I like Django Unchained maybe a little bit more than Argo, but not by a lot because Argo. It's hard to say because I love both Argo and Django Unchained. Um, I love Silver Linings Playbook out of all these films. Again, that's the one I like the best. But I didn't think that was De Niro's best performance, so I won't be surprised if he doesn't win it. Philip Seymour Hoffman in The Master was very good, but once again, though, I loved Alan Arkin's performance in Argo so much, and I did hear Tommy Lee Jones is very good in Lincoln. So once again, another list I'm very happy with. One I'm still kind of iffy about, but at the same time, I'm happy at the same time. Amy Adams in The Master, I think, should win for Best Supporting Actress. Um, Anne Hathaway was very good in Les Miserables, so I'd be happy with that. I did hear Helen Hunt was good in the session, so I wouldn't say I'd be happy with it, but I can see why it would win. One that actually is going to shock a lot of people. I'm not too happy about the Jackie Weaver nomination for Silver Linings Playbook. As much as I love the film, I gotta say I didn't think her performance was that outish, if that makes any sense. Uh, so I just think that'd be a kind of a bad label to add on the Silver Linings Playbook because I really don't think her performance was that great. Um, I really think Amy Adams for The Master would be the best choice. She was just very good in that film. One another list I'm pretty happy with for best animated feature. I really want Wreck It Ralph to win. That was actually number 4 on my top 10 list for 2012, and I'd be really really happy if that won. But we got Brave and Frankenweenie and Paranorman and Pirates Band and Misfits. So it has a lot to go against. But if it won, I would be really happy. Cinematography, I could really care less about, but um, if I really had to choose either Skyfall or probably Django Unchained, because both of those had really good cinematography. Um, Costume design, I really don't care about again. Um, for directing, I was also pretty mad about this one because we didn't have Ben Affleck for Argo, which we really should have gotten, which is what a lot of people wanted. Um, we got once again the Amor director. We have the Beast of the Southern Wind director, so really not happy with those. Um, Silver Linings Playbook, I am happy about. Steven Spielberg for Lincoln, I'm happy about. And I did hear Ang Lee's direction in Life of Pi was very good, so I'm on the fence for that one. Um, Documentary, I didn't see any of those, so I really can't say anything. Same with documentary short. Um, Film editing, I would say Argo probably the best out of the nominations. Um, Silver Linings Playbook and well, I didn't see the other ones, but Silver Linings Playbook had good editing. But once again, though, that wasn't the reason why I liked it so much. So if I had to do essay editing, I'd have to say Argo because it was edited very well. Um, yeah, I'd probably say Argo for that one. For best foreign language film, nothing really here. I mean, we have Amor again. Um, Makeup and hairstyling. I loved the Hitchcock movie, but I gotta be honest, it wasn't the best makeup I've ever seen. So not, I'd see why it's there, but I'm kind of Hobbit. I could see winning because that did have good effects and everything, so I could see that one winning. Les Miserables, no, don't want it to win. For music, I actually really want Skyfall to win for that one because I loved Adele's opening musical score for that. I think, yeah, Thomas Newman, yeah, he did a brilliant job with the score for that movie. Just a really brilliant score. I don't think John Williams is going to win for Lincoln just because he's won so much already. Um, I'm not going to say Argo simply because I didn't remember it for the music. I remembered it for the movie itself. Don't know about Life of Pi or Anna Karenina had good music. Um, for music, it's kind of interesting because I would have never expected this film to get a nomination of some kind. Believe it or not, Ted did get a nomination for Everybody Needs a Best Friend song. Um, I don't think it'll win just because, it's Ted, and the Film Academy is probably just going to shrug it off. Another thing I was kind of thinking about was like, did they just do that because Seth MacFarlane's hosting, or why did they do that? Um, I really hope once again Skyfall wins for that one because I really liked Adele's song for the opening score. Really incredible. Um, Another Les Miserables nomination. No. Production design, probably The Hobbit, from what I'm seeing in that one. For short film, I did see Paperman. I didn't see these other ones. Paperman was shown right before Wreck It Ralph. Very good short film. Very interesting short film. So if that one, if anything, I really hope that one wins for best animated short film. Short film, live action, didn't see any of those. Sound editing, really don't care. But if I had to say something, maybe Django Unchained. Sound mixing, Skyfall probably, or Argo. Visual effects, this is one that I was happy with just because a nomination I really wanted to get on the list for that one. Avengers was nominated for Best Visual Effects, and I really hope it wins it because, as you all know, Avengers was my favorite film of 2012, and I just that film is just so visual and it's so. If Avengers wins anything, it has to be for that category because it's a very visual film. It's a very good visual film. So visual effects wise, Avengers all the way. Kind of surprised that Prometheus made it on there. It's a good film, but I don't think it's. At least I thought it was a good film. I don't think it's gonna win though. Life of Pi might be win, but and Hobbit, but like I said, Avengers is the best. Writing. What did I say for writing? For best adapted screenplay, once again, Silver Linings Playbook. Hope it wins. And for best original screenplay, I'm kind of undecided because with that one, at least we did get Moonrise Kingdom. Um, but I liked Flight. I liked Django Unchained. Amor, don't care again. Um, Zero Dark 30. I haven't seen it, so I really can't say. Um, but there's three films on the list that I really like. So as long as Django Unchained, Flight, or Moonrise Kingdom wins, I'm fine with it. And I think that's it, you guys. I'm going to check my notes, see if I'm missing anything. I'm kind of surprised that Ben Affleck, I don't know if I talked about this or not, that Ben Affleck didn't get a Best Director nomination. Just a lot of people were really hoping for it. A lot of people were saying, Argo was just a good representation of his directing career. I'm kind of shocked myself. Um, like I said before, I loved all the Best Supporting Actor nominations. Um, I think that's everything. So that was kind of my thoughts, you guys. I really hope Silver Linings wins. I don't think it will. If I were to guess, though, what the Film Academy is going to choose, my guess right now is either Argo, Lincoln, or Zero Dark 30. I think they're going to choose one of those three. Um, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it uploads because it's quite a long one. But that was my thoughts. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. And I hope Silver Linings Playbook wins some awards this year.